Hello everybody, Jessica Pravat, publisher here at the Baker County Press with this week's Top 5. New edition is out in stores, number 5. FEMA is at a standstill, and in case you've missed it, there's currently a government shutdown, and how this is really touching base here in Baker County is because FEMA, who is helping us get the boat ramp finally repaired, hopefully eventually one of these years, and a variety of other projects that are all storm related from 2024. FEMA is helping us get all that fixed without taxpayers having to pay it here with our local tax money. But right now, they're just saying we can't do that because they're partially shut down, except for current disasters. So there is a write-up about what projects are on hold and how that is affecting the county in this week's edition. Number 4, the Shoals Park. If you haven't been out there, I think you need to go. I made my first trip to take a picture for this magazine. That should be in your mailboxes, and if not, come by the office. But it is a beautiful park. They have a section for horse riding. There's tons of trails. There's a whole section for ATVs, UTVs, motorized vehicles, trails through the forest and woods. Plus you have the river access, but they held an improvement plan workshop. They solicited the public's advice and ideas, and they're talking about several improvements, which I think will be really cool, including more river access, kayaks, that type of thing. So be sure to read about some of the cool things that may be coming to Shoals Park. Number 3 on the front page this week, there is a discussion about the request for proposals that the commissioners have put out in search of a new auditing firm, not for the current year. We're going to have to wait another year before that gets engaged. But commissioners, since they decided they did not want J-Light to do that deeper audit process, they're going to hire a company to do it for the next year's audit. So it'll be a year or two before we get any answers at that rate. But that request for proposals, we've got broken down in this week's edition and what they're looking for. Number 2, at this most recent commissioner meeting, somebody at the recent commission meeting questioned the constitutionality of the school zone speed cameras. There was a ruling by a judge somewhere else in the state that said that traffic cameras, different types of cameras, red light cameras, I believe, are unconstitutional. So they were just questioning the commissioners on whether or not these are. So Joel Addington breaks down what the sheriff's office response to that was and whether they are or they aren't. And number 1, Midpoint Commons, the developer for that project, Richard Schultz, was in front of the commission at the recommendation of his engineering firm to request a reduction in the permit fees. They're looking to have to change the zoning, the land use and stuff to start that project that is proposed. Lots of homes, lots of industrial, lots of commercial. Huge project over between here and Baldwin. And basically the fees they felt like were excessive compared to the actual cost. Commissioners basically shut it down and just were more concerned, it seems, about the precedents that would set, because we all know growth is becoming a common request and it's going to probably be more frequent. So read all about the commissioner's response to that request, and that's on the front page. Also, lots going on this weekend. We have hit spring. We have hopefully hit nice weather, maybe a little bit of rain here and there. By the way, it is still miserably dry, so burn ban is in place, but lots and lots going on. So this week's paper has a calendar of events. Don't miss anything. And then also, if you don't want to get a copy of this week's paper, it is on our website, bakercountypress.com. Click on the calendar and stay up to date with what's going on in our county. Have a great weekend.